everybody, my name is Chef Brian and welcome to the Drip on the Plate show. Now for today we're going to be making Guinness battered fish served with tartar sauce. Real easy to make. So are you ready? Because I'm ready. Okay, let's go. Okay, so for now we're going to be making the tartar sauce. I have my ingredients right in front of me. As you can see, I have my herbs, I have my pickled gherkins, I have my Dijon mustard and mayonnaise. So it's just simple. You're going to chop up the herbs, you're going to chop up the gherkins, you're going to throw them in the bowl and you're going to mix the mayonnaise with the Dijon mustard. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Alright, now I have my green chopping board right in front of me. I have my knife, sharpen, take my herbs, and now for those who maybe haven't gone through a culinary training with the knife, it's very important. There's a specific way you should hold the knife because if you do it wrong, you might cut yourself. So what I do is make a fist like this and I grab my herbs like so. So when I'm chopping, see, I don't even have to look. So there's another way of chopping herbs. What I usually do, my style, is I grab the front of the knife, the back of the knife like this, place into the chopping board and the herbs, and like a seesaw, go. There you go. Alright, my herbs are done and I throw them in the bowl. Next, gherkins. Now, as you can see, it's quite difficult to open this jar, as most of you have found out. In the culinary world, what we do, we have a trick. We take our knife and it doesn't have to be deep, and voila. Now you can chop the gherkins rough, so they don't have to be in a specific shape. So just roughly chop that. You want small chunks. So that is done. Next, take my mayonnaise. If you're having a hard time opening a jar, just take a knife. See? Alright, so now I have my gherkins chopped, I have my herbs chopped. Only thing remaining right now is the mayonnaise and the mustard. Now for the Dijon mustard, it's a bit strong, so I'd suggest use half teaspoon. Now for the mayonnaise, this is what gives it the whole body. So for the mayonnaise, you're gonna put a lot, but as you put the mayonnaise, just mix it and whip it inside. So for the consistency, you don't want it too runny, and you also don't want it too dry, so you have to balance, put them in the middle. So my advice is when you put in the mayonnaise, just put a little, mix it up, check your consistency, then you do again, you check, as you said, you don't want it too runny and you don't want it too dry. And my tartar sauce is done. Just gonna give it a quick mix. And voila, ready. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put cling film on it and pop it in the fridge. Next, we're gonna be making the beer batter. Now for this ingredient, we need beer. Now I've selected Guinness because Guinness gives me a thick consistency when you're making the beer batter. You can use a variety of beers. I have a bowl of flour with me, salt, pepper, and eggs. So I'm gonna just season the flour a little bit, my black pepper, pinch of salt. Now I have 2 of my eggs. Now just slightly mix it up, add it all up, make sure it's mixed properly. Now it's time for my beer. So when we pour the beer, we're gonna do it gradually. Because again, you don't want it too runny and you don't want it too thick. It has to be right there in the middle. My batter is coming to form, and what I'm gonna do, when you mix it all up, it has some few lumps, so you just have to walk through it. Alright, so now I have my beer batter ready. I have it at the right consistency. For the fish we're going to be using tilapia fillets. What I usually do, 15 minutes prior to cooking, I marinate my fish with salt, white pepper, and lemon juice. Now we are set, ready for the fry. So let's go. So my oil is nice and hot. My fish is ready to go in the fire. So what you do, take your butter, dip, make sure it's nicely coated. Dip it again. And there we go. Another one. Dip. Make sure it's coated everywhere. The whole fish is coated. Ready? Go. Same procedure. Repeat. Make sure it's nicely coated. And voila. There you have it. Guinness Beer battered fish.